Alright, so one of the first videos that I did was about narcissists hypnotizing their victims, and they do it by breaking the flow and then kind of coming in and taking over and almost washing you away and pulling you into their toxic nonsense. And this is something that I've come full circle to realize how true that initial video was. They really do that shit. They really do that. And I realize that it's really about keeping you off balance. They don't like there being harmony and balance between people and balance between people and the animals and the earth, and all of that is boring to them. So they go about their life studying how to gain power over people so that they can entertain themselves by keeping you off balance, by making everything wrong. And what ends up happening is if you're around these people all the time, they always are leaving you hanging. They always are, when you want to talk to them, they got to get on the phone or they got to be doing something else and having you question whether they're listening to you. They're always interrupting or saying things that make you feel self-conscious, bringing up your flaws, and it makes you feel off balance. It makes you uncomfortable. And the worst part about this isn't just that you're uncomfortable, it's the fact that the way you behave when you are in this state of mind is not really you. Like, you don't act like you unless you're on balance. The real you normally comes out when you're feeling on balance with things. And so the you that happens when you are off balance and they're disrupting you and trying to interrupt your flow is almost embarrassing. The things that you do, you trying to hang out with them and trying to be friends, and you end up trying to be friends with everybody. It's like a deep sense of insecurity that you get that they are constantly trying to foster in you and constantly trying to feel like you're lacking. They don't ever want you to feel fully accepted by them or by your friends or by anybody. So you end up spending your time trying to feel on balance again, trying to make up for something that you don't feel like you have. And that's basically another way of what feeling like you're lacking is another way of feeling off balance, you know. So that's what they're always trying to do, is make you feel off balance, and then you're going about trying to attain these things to feel okay again, to feel like you have enough. So that you're going out and to the world trying to get these things, and you can't get that from the world. You can't get your sense of self, your self-worth from the world. So you're running on that treadmill and you're off balance all the time. You always feel like there's something there and you're chasing it. And that's the reason why the narcissist is always trying to pull away from you too. If you guys are watching a movie, you and your narcissistic lover, a lot of times they end up having to go, or you guys are playing a video game. If you're younger, they might play a little bit, but then they have to go. And it's just, they don't really have nothing to do. It's just they know that they're going to leave on a high point and make you feel like you want to run after them. Like, no, wait, play, come on, why are you always leaving, man? Come, let's play one more game. They want to have you off balance and feeling like there's got to be one more game. There's got to be something to chase after. You know, it's like a non-stop thing. And you never really feel okay. It's something that they're always doing. And when you feel like that, long story short, when you feel like that, you start to compensate in ways that you shouldn't. You start to try harder with other people, and you have these embarrassing moments, or just stuff that you're ashamed of. Like you tried so hard, and you just remember all these times you were trying so hard. And it's because of the narcissist. Even if they weren't around, it's because of them. It's because of how people made you feel. Again, not feeling on flow, not feeling your rhythm anymore. And people hold that against you, though. Like the narcissist will take these types of information and they'll bring that up all the time, or bring it up sometimes, and kind of have a laugh at you, and leaving you feeling deeply, deeply ashamed of yourself. And that's one thing that this video is about, saying that you don't have to feel ashamed. We've all been there. This is a part of the process. You have to learn. That's a part of life. You don't want to go through your life ashamed about anything. Yeah, there's gonna be times in your life where you try hard and you look weird. But what choice did you have? You're not given a perfect balanced world. Everybody's off balance, not just you. And so if you act in an off balance way, even if people are ridiculing you for it, there's something that you need to understand about that, is that everybody's off balance. And yeah, you're going to get sucked into that until the world is the way it's supposed to be. If you find yourself doing something like that, you just brush yourself off, get back on your square, and you move forward. Don't worry about all these shameful moments. That's just another way of them still having their hooks on you. You were try hard not because you had such low self-esteem. It's just feeling off balance. You had somebody around you who you trusted, who were always leaving you hanging. And so, yeah, you naturally try to put yourself back into a comfortable position, and sometimes it's not going to look pretty, but it is what it is. Don't judge yourself for it. And that's the message that I wanted to put out into the world. I want people to understand that you don't have to feel so embarrassed about the try hard moments in your life, because everybody has them, and the world is messed up, so it is what it is.